Are you sick and tired of wasting countless hours away from your family for daily commute, sitting in an office that you don't like anymore, barely paying the bills while you are going through all the hassle? If that's you, watch the episode until the end, because I'll talk about why and how to start working in your ideal cybersecurity job that you can do remotely and making 6 figures and beyond. Let's go. Hi, this is Cyber Transformer. I'm a global cybersecurity expert with 20 years of experience. I help professionals land multiple six-figure roles as high-level cybersecurity specialists in 8 weeks or less without stacking up certifications, even if you don't have the right job experience. Hi, this is Cyber Transformer. I'm a global cybersecurity leader and six-figure career coach for technology professionals. If you're new here, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any fresh content. If you're interested in making multiple six figures like 100K, 200K, 300K and beyond without burning yourself out, spending a lot of time away from your family in an office job that you don't like, you can absolutely do this in your ideal cybersecurity job. And if you want to know how to get started so that you can do remote work in the cybersecurity world and hit 100K, 200K and beyond, let's just talk about that so you will know precisely how to do this. Before we proceed and talk about why and how to do this, let me just quickly check in with you because this is not for everyone. If you are happy where you are, if your standard is like waking up early, spending a couple of hours to go to office, spend your entire day there, miss a lot of personal things, and then come back again for another couple of hours of commute. And if you are like happy with this, and if you don't believe a better life, a better career, a better living standard is not a possibility, obviously this is not for you. And also this is for individuals who are committed for a much better career that not only they can enjoy a lot better finances, but also they can do this in an absolutely amazing way that they can do remotely, spending a lot of time with their families, etc. So if this is you, then this career option, working in the cybersecurity field, making multiple six figures is definitely for you. If not, if you are like so-and-so old-fashioned professional, you can obviously listen to this, but I don't think this is for you. Let's talk about why work remotely in the cybersecurity job that you love. Essentially, it's just three things: financial freedom, contribution, which is doing the things that you absolutely enjoy doing, and finally, lifestyle freedom. Working remotely and making six figures, they focus on the financial freedom and also the lifestyle. Why? Because you will save a lot of time, you can do a lot of different things, more things in your life, spend with your family, doing exciting things, and be a lot more productive as well. But how about the details? Like, what about the specific benefits of working remotely in the cybersecurity field? There are 11 benefits of working remotely in your ideal cybersecurity job and making six figures and beyond. Let me just walk you through all of them so you can understand why you need to pay attention to this right now. Number one, flexibility. Remote work allows cybersecurity professionals to have more control over their work schedule. You can choose when and where to work, and this enables a much better work and life balance and the ability to accommodate different personal commitments. In the morning, in the afternoon, anytime that you choose, you will have more time and energy for the things that matter to you. Maybe your family, yourself, your hobbies. You can absolutely do this. Number two, reduced commute. By working remotely, cybersecurity professionals can save a lot of time and money on commuting. And this leads obviously less stress and more productivity as they can start working without the need to deal with different traffic problems or public transportation. Number three, global opportunities. By working remotely in the cybersecurity field, you can work with different international teams so that you can enjoy different projects, you can learn more, and you will have more diverse teams, and that will help you a lot in your career and in your future. Number four, increased job opportunities. Remote work eliminates geographical barriers, which means you can work with different international teams, you can work for different companies. Maybe you are located in the US right now, but you can work for a company in Europe, maybe for a company in Canada, and this way you will access more job opportunities from companies in different locations, different cities, different countries, and this will help you a ton. And one of my favorites, the fifth one, cost savings. Working remotely can lead to significant cost savings. Why? Because you will save money on transportation, work attire, even daily meals, and on top of everything, if you choose to live in more affordable areas, you can reduce housing costs as well. Number six, better focus and productivity. Some cybersecurity professionals have found that when they work from home, they can set up their own systems. They can have their own home labs, different laptops, different monitors, different desks and chairs, and this would lead to more productivity, and they would actually enjoy more by working in their own environment. Number seven, health and well-being. Remote work in cybersecurity can contribute to improved mental and physical well-being as well. Why? Because it reduces workplace stress, promotes a healthier work-life balance, and it allows you to create a comfortable and ergonomic workspace as well. Number 8, continuity during emergencies. Remote work provides resilience during emergencies. Think about natural disasters. Think about health crises like COVID. Even when offices are inaccessible, cybersecurity professionals can continue working smoothly. And number 9, environmental impact. Reduced office space and commuting requirements lead to a smaller carbon footprint and more sustainable work environment. And number 10, employer benefits. Obviously, this is not for cybersecurity professionals only, but also cybersecurity companies and employers, because for them, offering remote work options can boost employee satisfaction and retention, as well as they can attract a wider pool of candidates during the recruitment process. They can also save money and office costs and other overheads this way. And the final one, 11, continuous learning opportunities. Remote work encourages self-discipline and continuous learning. And cybersecurity professionals need to stay up to date. They need to learn the latest skills, trends, and technologies, which remote work can easily facilitate. Now that we have covered 11 reasons why remote working in cybersecurity is a great option for many people. And now let's talk about how you can do this specifically. There are 4 essential steps that you need to go through, and let me just talk about that one by one. Number 1, mindset. Most people think remote working was just a temporary thing during COVID time, or it's not available for them, or maybe they can never start a career in cybersecurity because they haven't studied computer science or they're not coming from years of background. In reality, that's not true, but you need to understand that this is also available for you. Just like thousands, millions of other people, you can create a work-life balance, create your career in your own terms, that you can work remotely, and at the same time, you can make a lot of money, 6 figures and multiple 6 figures. So it's not either or. You can have them both, but you need to make sure you have the right mindset before capturing these opportunities. Number 2, strategy. You need to have a rock solid strategy, because not all cybersecurity jobs can be done remotely. Some jobs are physical, even in the cybersecurity field. So for example, maybe you are responsible for configuring network devices and you need to make sure that they are secure, up to date, etc. It's part of cybersecurity as well. But obviously that's a physical job for most companies that you need to show up, go to office and do it. Or let's just talk about GRC specialism, right? GRC, governance, risk, compliance professionals. Maybe you can do it remotely, but maybe depending on the role, depending on the job requirements, you need to travel. Maybe that's exactly what you want, so that's perfect. You don't have to go to office, but you need to visit different client side, which is ideal. If that's what you want, that's great, but you need to identify your specific niche before even getting started. Or maybe you want to become a penetration tester. In that case, you can do most of the work remotely, but even within the penetration testing roles, there are some jobs that you need to go and do the work in a physical environment because of the requirements. That, for example, you are testing a physical environment, which means you need to be there physically. Understand and choose your niche before getting started, and also look at those jobs, look at those companies that are hiring remote professionals, because some companies are old-fashioned and they have very strict policies. Could be government roles, maybe some of them, or could be maybe different organizations. And make sure that you identify the companies and the roles that you would like to get, and they will give you these remote opportunities before even getting started. Number 3, skills. You need to have transferable skills. You need to have the right skills for the right job, for your right niche, the niche that you have chosen. And also you need to prove to your potential or future employer that they can rely on you. Because at the end of the day, you'll be doing remote work. There must be accountability in place. And it only comes if you really believe in that company's mission and you like them and you want to provide value. Because if there is no one around, if you're working from home, if you don't have the right skills to show up, if you aren't committed, if you are not really believing in company's mission, you will not be very successful. And they will understand during the hiring process. You need to make sure that you have the right soft skills, technical skills, accountability that you can show, and also a very solid strategy to show them that you are the right fit for the job. Because employers, hiring managers, recruiters will be questioning this. Make sure that you can do the job technically, obviously, technical skills, soft skills, granted, but also this accountability and believing in company's mission. Those 2 things are very, very important that most people seem to skip. Let me also talk about 2 more secret reasons why you can consider remote working in cybersecurity. Number 1, when you are working from home remote, because of the extra time you will have, if your employer is okay with it or not clearly objecting this, you can have multiple jobs, right? As long as it's not overlapping, or even if it's overlapping with the employer, your first company that you're working with, when you do the work, when you show up, deliver the outcomes, if you have extra time, you can get more roles. I know people have 2, even 3 different full-time opportunities making $500,000 in the cybersecurity this way. Obviously, proceed with caution. Make sure that you can legally do this. Take a look at the contract, but this is an availability considering maybe you can start working very early, like 6, 7 a.m. in the morning, and you can have your second job starting around maybe 3 p.m. up to 7, 8 p.m. Maybe that's a long working day, but if you're making 300, 400K, $500,000, and that's a possibility, you might consider this. And another reason, with the extra time and energy that you will have, you can consider starting working as a freelancer, as a contractor. This is another thing that cybersecurity professionals can easily do. They can have one full-time role making, let's just say 150, 200K, and they can have their own contracting freelancing business, and then they can be their own boss and start their own company as well. As you can see, there are tons of benefits to start working remotely as a cybersecurity professional. Not only you can make multiple 6 figures, but also you can have the perfect, your ideal lifestyle as well. As long as you have the right skills, support, strategy, transferable experience, and knowing how to do this with the right mindset, the sky's the limit and you can do this too. If you are sick and tired of working in an underpaid and undervalued role, that you are spending a lot of time away from your family, away from your home and your hobbies, you might want to check out the extra training I created for you. Visit www.cybertransform.com and grab your seat today. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now. Follow me to learn more, like the content, and enable notifications now. This is Cyber Career Transformer Emin, and I will see you in the next show.